Namaste, Tajurba. Yeah. I have great pleasure in announcing that today we have Himanshu Mehta as speaker of the day. Himanshu Mehta by profession is a successful businessman. He is into import, export and market creation for high quality products related to printing, stationery, packaging and interior industry. He has been presenting world leading companies as an exclusive sole agent and distributor for India and neighboring countries. He is value stocks investor. Himanshu is very passionate about yoga and other exercise which aligns with yoga practice. He has been practicing yoga passively from 42 years and actively from 14 years. He has been advanced practitioner of Hatha Yoga blessed by Sri B.K. Iyengar Guruji, Sri Yogendraji, Sri Jaydev and Hansaba. He has also been practicing form of Shivanand, Bikram, Sri Pattabhi Joys. In order to promote yoga to novices, from last eight years, he has been conducting and coaching free sessions of Surya Namaskars, yoga and pranayam every Saturday morning at 6:10 a.m. for over 2 hours on Juhu Beach. He makes everyone practice 108 Surya Namaskars on mantra music. About 3 years ago, he devised a unique and slowest form for Surya Namaskar with Chatra mediation on mantra music in Panchamubhut, the first of its kind. While pursuing Mumbai University's powerful course on philosophy and psychology of yoga, he wrote a thesis which turned out to be the best ever written by any student in 35 years of duration. He is a social activist involved in managing cleaning of beach and beach gardens, creation of yoga park, etc. He keeps cultivating new hobbies like golfing, riding, etc. So over to you, Himanshu ji. Lot of feathers in your cap, so have a good session.
Thank you, Sanjita ji. That was a wonderful introduction. I hope I'm audible and visible, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here today with Tajurba Group simply because there's a common code between Tajurba and yoga. Can anyone guess? It's all about harmony and selflessness. How in harmony you help each other, all the fellow members, to grow in their profession. And when it is a selfless act, it becomes spiritual. So also we yoga mates have a spiritual connect. Say for example, my friend Brijesh, he was just here, but he had to leave for an urgent meeting. So, but in business, I'm his customer, but I never ever have to haggle with him for prices. So also he never need to chase me for outstanding. It becomes a spiritual unspoken understanding that he will supply me the best possible quality product at a most competitive price, and I ensure that he receives my payment on or before due date. Same is case with Pratima ji, who is now deputy manager of my HDFC Bank and has been my RM from 5 years. But within our yoga group, there's no such formal customer banker relationship. Same is the case with Poonam, who's a social worker, but always ever ready to extend any help. Similarly, this young gentleman, Deepak, is a student. We call him our media director of our group, as he takes care of any technical or media promotion of our group activity. Big challenge for me today is to present you with the nichod of my 42 years of experience of yoga in just about 20 minutes. My sincere thanks to Abhishek ji and Tajurba Group, especially Chetna Gandecha, who single-handedly organized couple of major Surya Namaskar events, uniting 500 to 900 people that made to Limca Book of World Records. Indeed, she is a great yogini. Although myself a successful businessman, I take out some time to do Kar Seva. From last 8 years on Juhu Beach, I have been giving free sessions of Surya Namaskar and yoga for over 2 hours every Saturday. I have devised a unique form of Surya Namaskar with chakra meditation on mantras. Globally, first of its kind ever. It works great for age group of 8 to 80. During practice of our form of Surya Namaskar, one transcends from physiological to psychological, and then to psychophysiological level, ensuring no chances of injury. We welcome to join us. Our complete details are shared in the chat box. Speaking of harmony and International Day of Yoga, we are utmost thankful to our beloved PM Modi ji, who gave a phenomenal speech at UNO in the year 2014 and convinced 195 countries to embrace to yoga. General perception to masses is that yoga is all about physical asanas and pranayama. About 10 years ago, I used to think the same, but it's just a tip of the iceberg. Yoga is multidimensional. One such dimension is Ashtanga, or Patanjali, famous part of Eightfold Path of Yoga. This Eightfold Path imparts clear guidance how to live in the world, how to interact with people, and how to behave in society. Ashtanga, or Eightfold Path, is a must for all yogis to walk for spiritual elevation. Let me explain you in brief what's Ashtanga Yoga in very short span of time. It's Yam, self-restraint; Niyam, meaning fixed observance; Asan, posture; Pranayam, breath control; Pratyahar, withdrawal of senses; Dharana, concentration; Dhyana, meditation; Samadhi, superconsciousness, meaning Samadhan. Everything is reconciled. Individual soul gets united with universal soul. To gain this higher knowledge in 2014, I enrolled myself for Philosophy and Psychology of Yoga course conducted by Mumbai University. We were 110 students in the age group of 20 to 70. Towards the end of the course, just before the exams, we had to submit a thesis not exceeding 40 to 50 pages. I had never ever written any thesis in my life. It took me 4 months to complete this thesis, as myself, being businessman, could set aside only 2 hours a day, early morning, for writing. My thesis turned out to be the best ever written by any student in 35 years of Mumbai University course. Many of my friends, my professors, and finally my beloved friend, Dr. Mickey Mehta, strongly recommended me to expand my thesis and write a book. Again, I did deep diving and extensive research. My writing is now almost 80% done. My book would be unique, presenting variety of flavors of yoga unknown to general masses. My philosophy: 3 pillars of life. Life is all about physical, mental, and financial. Life can be smooth sailing if one has been able to strike a balance. How is that possible? It's possible only with alignment of 3H. Health. I suggest follow yoga or any exercise regime. We come across people who say that they don't get time to exercise as they are too busy in their work for earning money. I would say, why waste health by becoming a rat in the rat race of money, or be a victim of self-created laziness? It's never too late to catch with a fitness train, be at any age or size. Second is happiness. I created a golden parameter for myself that no matter what, I will be doing anything and everything to harness happiness, ensuring not to hurt anyone or myself in doing so. If exercise is a regular regime, then body generates happy hormones like serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins that promotes positive feelings like pleasure, happiness, and even love. So happiness emerges from physical well-being. Happiness becomes a strong shield protecting from any ailments, disorders, or psychosomatic disease. It's an elixir for anti-aging, resulting in longevity of life. The third is harmony. If we have a good health, then of course we will be happy. We can be in harmony with everyone, everything, only when we are in good health. Once we are happy, healthy, the essence of inner peace results in acceptance and surrender to all good things in life. Harmony is deeply connected with the balance of mind, body, and soul. As you all must be experiencing in your regular meetings of Tajurba, you all meet in harmony to help each other. And that's yoga too, as yoga means togetherness in harmony. That's what our scriptures say. Vasudev Kutumbakam, meaning experience whole world as a family. These three H are very much interrelated. It's like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. One cannot thrive without each other. Let us understand how the principles of Ashtanga Yoga can make us a better businessman and a better human being. The first step, Yam, meaning social code. There are 5 yamas. Ahimsa, non-violence, meaning not to cause injury to anyone in thoughts, words, and deeds. Thus, creative working with a cool mind. Satya, always speak truth. For example, if you are a jeweler and selling 18-karat gold, you need not sell as 20 or 22-karat gold. But that doesn't mean that you should be honest in telling about your exact purchase price to your buyers. Asteya, one should not be cunning or greedy. It should not be mera wo mera, tera wo bhi mera. No property encroachment or land grabbing. Brahmacharya, meaning continence or moderation. No extramarital affairs, so no distractions. Aparigraha, no jamakhori or hoarding or binge shopping. Only buy or have things as per your actual needs. The second step is niyam, that is personal code. Again, there are 5 niyamas. Saucha, cleanliness, my funda, pet saaf, dil saaf, man saaf. So all good health guaranteed and clean transactions in practice. Second is santosha, contentment. Beyond a point, you are always earning for others. You never know when and how others are going to betray you. Money makes friends and money makes enemies. It's a double-edged sword. So never indulge in overtrading. Tapa means austerity. Success, or whether you live in a palace or a hut, should never go into one's head. Better to follow simple living and high thinking. Swadhyay, study of scriptures or self, that is Atma Shuddhi. It's like cleaning dust over the mirror. Always be true to yourself by being aligned to inner being. Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender to God, making God as witness to all our actions, being humble and compassionate. COVID-19 has taught us Swastha, health, Karuna, compassion, Maitriya, friendliness, and that's yoga. I remember my promise to give practical tips or motivation. Let me ask, what's more valuable for you, health or wealth? Can you put in your chat box, please? Okay. Today is 15th June. All must have paid or would be paying advance income tax. You all must be paying at the rate of 30, 36 or 42%. But apart from infrastructure facilities and other things from government, do you really receive anything personal for yourself like great health, etc.? No. Now here's a multi-bagger for tip for you. How about paying just 6.5% to yourself and for yourself and gaining 15 to 20 years of bonus life, or looking a lot younger than your age? That 6.5% is nothing but me time. That is 90 minutes every day for making yourself rock solid. I would say, why not strive to be a century batsman? ऊपर वाले ने जिंदगी दी है, जी भर के जी लो, पूरा वसूल करो. Live happily and die majestically. I really hope everyone enjoyed my talk, felt empowered and inspired for living life to the fullest. Thank you.
So thank you,
One more
Himanshu.
thing.
Yeah.
One more thing, just 10 seconds. I invite you to join us on 21st June, 6:10 a.m. on Juhu Beach for celebration of International Day of Yoga. Thank you.
So thank you. I think we have 2-3 minutes left for you to take questions. In case anyone has any questions, please raise your hands, and you can probably take 2-3 questions, not beyond that. Anyone having any kind of questions?
Any questions, please?
Online also.
Yes, Abhishek ji.
Himanshu, many thanks for such a wonderful talk. डे की दुनिया में हम ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज भूल जाते हैं, and you reinforce that to us. Heartful and grateful thanks to you once again. And sir, I would request, अगर आप chat box is not enabled, तो आप अभिषेक चतुर्वेदी जी को आपका लिंक दे देंगे योगा जो आप करवाते हैं every Saturday with some details. So Chaturvedi ji can post it in the entire Tajuba group, so all the Mumbai Magical and Bombay people can join you in large numbers and benefit for their health.
Yeah, I think I posted in the message box, and I'll also send it to Abhishek ji. Of course, he has my number and my link, which he can share with the group. And I would welcome you to come to the Juhu Beach every Saturday. I would say it's a wonderful experience because we practice in Panch Mahabhut. You know what is Panch Mahabhut? Earth, water, sky, fire, ether. Okay, so that's Panch Mahabhut, and our body is also Panch Sharira. And we have all the 5 senses, so it enhances your 5 senses. And your performance improves in every aspect of life with the help of your 5 senses. You are connected to the outside world only with the 5 senses.
Sir, do you
That's a magic. Yes, please.
Rajpal Singh here. Do you conduct online classes?
Sorry.
I mean, do you conduct online classes?
No, actually, I'm a businessman like you. So I don't get much time. So it's only that 2 hours of Kar Seva. बाकी के दिन जो है, मेरा एक स्लोगन है, 6 दिन मेवा, 1 दिन सेवा. तो 6 दिन में मेवा खाता हूँ और तंदुरुस्ती महसूस करता हूँ और 1 दिन में सेवा देता हूँ. तो सब कुछ बैलेंस हो जाता है.
So any other questions?
काफी अच्छा था. Me Abhishek sir. Can I go?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
please,
who's that?
Pragnesh.
Pragnesh ji. Okay, please.
Haji sir, thank you very much for joining us in this morning and sharing awesome.
Thank you. My pleasure.
On yoga. So Tajuba family is always there. How we can go ahead and with community business and community yoga. We need your help and support for that. We'll definitely come once again. We are also organizing some events and all this. So we will. हम देखेंगे उसमें भी आपका कैसा क्या एक अच्छा लंबा सेशन ले सकते हैं. Thank you. Thank you.
तो ये सारा 42 years का जो है एक्सपीरियंस सब यहीं पे छोड़ के जाना है. So not a problem.
We all have to.
Yeah. So we are running out of time, so anyway, we can have. Who's talking?
अभिषेक जी, one sentence.
Yeah, please.
थैंक यू हिमांशु जी यहाँ पे आने के लिए और सबको गाइडलाइन देने के लिए कि योगा इज अ बेटर वे टू लिव द लाइफ.
Thank you. That's what Chetna ji, as I can hear from the voice, huh? Chetna ji.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. It was Chetan. Yeah. So I think there are few more questions. So can you put those in the chat box so that we can progress with the other agenda, because we are already running out of time. Yeah. So Srinivas ji and Jayesh ji, if you could put that questions in the chat box, I'll pass on to Himanshu ji and we'll take the. So thank you, Himanshu ji.